What's going on, everybody? Brian Power back to talk a little NFL Week 10. The Houston Texans at the Cincinnati Bengals. It's going to end up being a pretty important game for the playoff picture in the AFC when all is said and done. Texans coming at 4-4, while the resurgent Bengals now 5-3. Per the wagertalk.com odds screen, the Bengals currently 7-point favorites in this one, pretty much across the board. Look-ahead line was actually minus 8.5, so we have seen some money come in on the underdog this far. We've also seen some money come in on the over with total up to 48 points. Now, before I give you my lean for this critical AFC matchup, allow me to tell you about a very special offer we've got going on right now at wagertalk.com. Starting November 6th, you can take $50 off any all-access pass at WagerTalk. This applies to not only sports-specific packages, such as college hoops, which tipped off Monday night, but also an all-sports package. Now is a great time to get on board an all-sports package because we've got NFL, college football, college hoops, NBA, soccer. As a reminder, number one am I in soccer this season, both win percentage and ROI. To get your $50 savings on any all-access pass, this applies to me or any of the great other handicappers at wagertalk.com, all you need to do is use the coupon code ALL30, that's ALL30 at checkout. You get your $50 savings instantly. So back to Texans-Bengals now. Both teams off wins. In the case of the Bengals, 4 straight wins. But before we talk about that Bengals win streak, we got to give props to Texans quarterback C.J. Stroud, who continues to have an amazing rookie season. He had a rookie record 470 yards passing with 5 touchdowns in a come-from-behind effort against the Bucs last week. Houston won 39-37 despite not having a kicker by the end of the game, which, of course, cost anyone who bet them minus 2.5 because they elected not to kick the extra point. They just kneeled on it on the 2-point try for fear that something could go awry and Cincy could return it for a potential game-tying 2. Now, the Bengals, they are humming. Like I said earlier, 4 straight wins. They've covered the number in all 4 games as well. Last Sunday against the Bills, Joe Burrow and company showed they deserve to be favored. Winning 24-18, they never trailed after scoring on the opening drive. I have to admit that I was on the Bills in that game. My numbers suggested that Cincinnati should not have been favored, and obviously that was wrong. But guess what? It's the same thing this week when I look at my power ratings, as I just don't think the Bengals should be laying a full touchdown to this upstart Texans team, guys. Keep in mind, Houston 4-2 straight up over its last 6 games, and both of those losses were by just 2 points. In fact, both losses saw the opposing team kick a game-winning field goal as time expired. So the Texans are basically 2 kicks away from being on a 6-game win streak themselves. I'm definitely looking to take the +7 in this one. This is actually the most points the Bengals have been favored by in any game in the 2023 season. They were only -3 when they hosted the Rams in Week 3, although that was when Burrow was far less healthy than he appears to be now. Still, you have to think laying 4 more points to the Texans than the Rams. Line kind of stinks a little bit. I'm not so sure about that. And again, I'm backing the underdog, Houston, in this matchup for Week 10. You look at the Texans as underdogs, and things have gone quite well for them this year in that role. 4-1 ATS catching points, including outright wins against the Jaguars, Steelers, and Saints. I had them against both the Jaguars and Steelers. It just so happens, and I'll gladly take the 7 again here. Let me know down in the comments section below what you think of Texans +7, and while you're at it, smash that like button. And if you're already not subscribed to the Wager Talk YouTube channel, what are you waiting for? Click that bell, and you'll be instantly alerted to all of our exclusive sports betting content that we drop each and every single day, just like this next NFL game preview. See you later.